everyone. It's been a week or two since I last did a video, and I thought I would do one. I had my Lyme appointment today, and for most of it, it went well. My strength and all of that is actually improving. My night sweats are improving. I don't remember everything that's improving. But there are other things that are a big concern that aren't improving, that are getting worse, like my memory. That's a big one that's not getting better. It's getting worse. My memory, brain fog, word search. Like there's times where I'll be asked, like, so what does your husband do? I couldn't tell you. And he's been doing it for so long, and I should be able to know what my husband does. Or, hey Mom, we want, ketchup on our hot dogs. I should know what ketchup looks like to put on it. And it's just really stupid things. Or a couple of weeks ago, I went out on a girls' night, and we were talking about churches, because our family is kind of in between churches right now. And so they were asking what church home was our last church home, and I could not think of the name of it, And then I was like, oh, it's this one. And it didn't sound right to me, and I later realized, oh, I gave them the one that was before that one, and so now they probably think I'm a liar and all that, and it's just... my memory is just awful, and it's annoying. I can't keep thinking of the girls' teachers. I have to keep asking the kids, okay, wait, what's your teacher's name? Who do they have? One of my friends helps out with our 3 oldest kids after school. With watching them and helping them do their homework and stuff, just because, mentally, obviously I'm not stable enough, and, I have to keep asking, okay, Emma has this teacher, Maddie has this and this. And it's heartbreaking, because, I'm their mom, and I'm the one who's supposed to be knowing this stuff and doing this stuff, and it's annoying, and it's frustrating, and it's just, at 31 years old, you shouldn't be doing this. Your brain should be working better, but the Lyme is just attacking my brain, and it's, I would say, probably the most annoying thing for me right now. Annoying thing. But besides that, everything else is, I'm able to start tolerating stuff more easily. The only other major complaint I had is been dealing with some major headaches. Those have been pretty debilitating, but we're getting those worked out. So that's been good. But besides that, things have been going well. My brain's not working. I had a whole list of stuff I wanted to tell you guys. Guess it means more videos. Somebody did ask if I was being treated. On my last video, they asked if I was being treated throughout my whole pregnancy. Sadly, I was not. I started at week 13. There was some controversy during my last. What happened was the Lyme doctor I'm seeing now is an amazing Lyme doctor, and he had to close his practice where I am, and so after that I had to start seeing another Lyme doctor in another state. And during my time seeing him is when I became pregnant. And so we called him and told him, and he was like, okay, well, we'll get you in. And they could never fit us in, and didn't fit us in until I was, I think, 13. It was between 13 and 17 weeks pregnant. And then they wouldn't prescribe anything over the phone. And so I want to say I didn't actually start anything until I was 17 weeks pregnant with him. Because I had to drive down to Louisiana and get stuff before he would prescribe anything. Even though he saw me and knew me and all that, because I had seen him before, just not pregnant. But they wouldn't do anything over the phone. So it just, and they, couldn't do an emergency appointment with me or anything. And so I went several months without anything because they couldn't fit me into the schedule and they wouldn't do anything over the phone. And so I was basically screwed. So finally they got me in at 17 weeks along, and I was put on stuff. I was only put on one thing, and we were always told you should be put on two things. I can't remember the two things. We were always told bicillin shots and something else, and I can't remember the second else. And he just put us on the something else. That was at the end of January. So we did that through March. And finally in March, I got news that my old Lyme doctor was back in service. And so got an appointment with him as soon as I could. By the end of March, I transferred over to him and was put on bicillin shots and that other thing. And so the remainder of my pregnancy, I was with him. And so I was not treated my whole pregnancy. And so I do think that that's probably why she did test positive, because she wasn't treated the whole time. Or we weren't treating the whole time. And it's kind of irritating because we called every week to the first Lyme doctor that was out of state, and we felt it could have been handled different, but anyway, we can't change what happened, but, so that's that. So far she's still shown no signs of anything, Lyme related. I mean, she's rolling over now and starting to put toys to her mouth, and she's eating like a champ. She's about 11 pounds. About to turn 4 months, growing. I have a better picture I can show you this week. See, it's my little Ava. And she's just a happy little girl. We believe she has albinism. I can't remember if I talked about that in my last one, but she has fair skin, fair eyes, and basically no pigment in her hair, skin, or eyes. 2 of her older sisters have it as well. I was hoping to find a picture of her smiling for you guys. But she's a very happy baby, very easy, much easier than any of our other babies. So we have been very blessed, and there's one more with Mommy and Ava. But I guess that's it. Tonight's been a rough night. I've been having lots of, I don't know if we call them Lyme tremors or seizures or whatever, in my legs. It's been bad. I haven't had them in a while, and they're very painful, and I could use lots of prayers. And I don't know if I said, but I'm on a new medicine regimen. I don't know the exact, what it is, what medicines I'm on, but if this new thing doesn't work within a month, to clear up some of the brain issues and neuro issues, then there's a chance that I'll get a PICC line and have to do IV drugs to improve things, because we've had all these months to improve it and it's just getting worse. So I could use thoughts and prayers that things would get better. So I would appreciate that if you don't mind. I miss doing stuff with my girls, and I hate them having to remind me stuff, and I want to be the mommy I once was and all of that. So if you could just send your thoughts and prayers, I'd appreciate it. I hope all of you Lyme friends of mine are doing well, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.